Julie Gichuru, once the face of Citizen TV's famous show Sunday Live, stepped off the studio lights in 2017. But her journey didn't end there. Instead, it took a transformative turn that propelled her into entrepreneurship, philanthropy, and continental leadership. Today, TMN brings you the story of what happened after Julie Gichuru walked away from her media empire and how she continues to shape Africa's narrative. Welcome to TMN Media and remember to subscribe. Now, she began her journalism career at Capital FM and later joined KTN and NTV, where she anchored investigative and political shows. In 2008, Julie became the anchor of Sunday Live at Citizen TV and hosted flagship segments like Voices of Reason and Inside Story. She parted ways with Citizen TV in 2017, citing the need to scale down her on-air presence in order to concentrate on growing her projects and balancing new responsibilities. Julie explained that while the Great Debaters Contest and African Leadership Dialogues were flourishing, remaining tied to one channel prevented her from maneuvering freely amidst emerging opportunities. She acknowledged that she was starting to grow a bit old and needed room to focus on her expanding ventures and various board roles. Following her exit, she moved her shows, including African Leadership Dialogue, to KBC, offering her the flexibility and reach required. Soon thereafter, she formally launched Arimas Media, a production house committed to empowering African voices. Under her leadership, it produced impactful initiatives such as Great Debaters Contest, Fatuma's Voice, Maisha, and her leadership forum, African Leadership Dialogues. Julie also co-founded Mimi Online Shop, a fashion retail brand designed to offer quality and stylish clothing affordably. She and her husband Anthony Gichuru built the venture based on her frustration with finding trend-led attire at reasonable prices while anchoring on TV. Her corporate engagement extended beyond entrepreneurship. In 2015, Julie became an independent director at Acumen Communication Limited and later served as a director of M-Cheza, a gaming and sport betting platform launched in partnership with Intralot. She emphasized using M-Cheza proceeds to support grassroots sports talent across East Africa. In 2019, Julie took up a prestigious appointment as Chief Public Affairs and Communication Officer at the Mastercard Foundation, a role she held for nearly 5 years. In 2024, she officially announced her departure from the foundation, expressing gratitude for the impactful mission and the smart, committed teams she had worked with. She made clear that while she left the role, she remained steadfast in championing social causes and contributing to Africa's transformation. Today, Julie Gichuru no longer anchors daily news, but her influence has grown. Through Arimas Media, she continues to curate thought-provoking African content. Through Mimi Holdings, she empowers fashion access. Though through various leadership forums and foundation work, she amplifies voices that drive She remains an active board member, independent director, and trustees for initiatives like the Africa Leadership Initiative East Africa. Her legacy in media is vast, hosting award-winning current affairs programs, moderating peace dialogues, and being recognized as one of the world's most influential African women assignment by Forbes, New African, and Advance Media. Her exit from Citizen TV marked not a retreat but a pivotal and intentional shift from screen to strategy, from anchor to architect. Julie's journey reminds us that stepping away from the limelight doesn't mean fading away. It can mean choosing to build, amplify, and nurture new platforms and purpose with far greater reach than any broadcast slot. Whether she is producing a debate platform, leading a think tank conversation, or building fashion accessibility, she remains devoted to shaping perspectives across East Africa. Julie Gichuru's story after leaving Citizen TV is not about absence, it's about expansion. TMN Media salutes a leader who turned one chapter into many, extending her influence beyond screens and into the hearts of communities. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to TMN Media for more story of transformation and impact across Africa.